Music was playing, so I had to turn it off. Clean this one. So yeah, I'm in geometry. Don't know what I'm doing this, but so I'm I saw my brain leaves. So back from like 6 days of break because it was really cool. So yeah, today's show day. Got my pink shirt, my red Vans, this is my jacket. Let me get a better visual. I had to go with balloons because there's like blue on the back of my shirt, which I'm not trying. What? We didn't have to put people. No. He just left his phone there.
Why are you sitting in the middle?
I don't know. Lisa's not like in the very
All
front.
the places you can sit.
Some of these people are very loud.
Why do you sit in the middle?
I don't know.
Why are you recording?
It's a vlog. We're not gonna show her face. That is her. We're not gonna exploit Renee Anonymous.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I decided to do it to get motivation to work last hour. So
Does it work?
yeah, it works.
I wouldn't do that. I would just stop recording.
Like me and Esme do a vlog almost every day that she's here in 6 hours.
We're not ignoring
Yeah, like they're like 30-40 minutes long. Yeah.
I had to play my solo for my class.
Yay.
You know what happened?
Oh no.
I played fine, but you know what happened? My hand. So the whole time.
Oh damn. She said,
Like my feet's not even
dang
that
it.
bad. I don't know where that came
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh my
We're not setting up strong.
Good
Did you get my
afternoon,
side
everyone.
profile while I was
Happy
walking
Monday.
by?
Hope you all
Like I tried doing this.
enjoyed mini winter break we had this past week.
I hate my side profile.
A side eye.
Let's see.
I'm scared.
A couple of weeks ago, we started our new unit. Our unit all about solid geometry. We looked at names of some figures. We had a bunch of snow days. And then we looked at solids of rotation. Things, shapes we can make by rotating a 2D figure around a line. And then we had a bunch of snow days. And now it's today. We're gonna try to pick up where we left off, try to cut a couple of corners, cut out some fluff to make sure we can still finish by the time spring break rolls around. This week we're gonna look at what volume is and how we calculate volume of prisms and cylinders. We'll get to pyramids and cones and some other applications of it next week. But we do have another short week this week. Y'all know why we got a short week this week?
Parent teacher conferences.
Parent conferences. You know when parent teacher conferences are?
Thursday.
Thursday. You know what time they start?
9 to like 5.
9:40 to 6.
I ain't
From
coming.
9:40 to 6.
I'm not going.
I'm only coming to get extra
I would like to
credit
talk to each
from
and
the
every
teacher.
one of your parents at conferences
said
about
that
what you do
last
well, about
semester.
what you use, what
But I ain't
room for
going.
improvement you had. Make sure we're all
Because I
on the
got
same
good
page about
grades.
like, what math classes you're going to be taking next year. So, what I'm going to offer is I will give you a couple of points of extra credit in this class if I talk to your parents at conferences. But it is only one day, right? Thursday, 9:40 to
My dad ain't
6.
going. Or my mom.
If they can't make it, they could shoot me an email or something from now until next Monday. Okay? If parents can't make it on Thursday, they can send me an email and that counts. I just need them to reach out to me one way or another for some extra credit. 'Cause I want to talk to each and every one of your parents about what you do well and your performance in class. I am going to send home an email today telling your parents about conferences as well, including the grade sheet. Any questions about that? Cool beans. I'm going to do attendance, hand out any of your notebooks that I have, because I'm going to have to write a couple of things in it today. As you're doing that, you can either, I put today's content in Google Classroom, you can either follow along there, or I will post my version at the end of class, you can follow along with a marker on your desk. I want you to find an area of these two figures, these two shapes.
I learned. My bad. No sponsor. My God. Okay, so I'm taking notes, doing stuff for geometry. Yes.
You said snacks over ice.
Yes. This one kind of like fireworks, but it looked like it was kind of in the area of a house-looking shape. Okay.
It's like,
If you look for that, you'll
13.
I have 5 in Now, that's where I draw the line.
that is.
Ace Mario. I'm joking.
Over near where
Sorry, that ASMR was really good. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. So 3 days this week, because parent-teacher conferences, which I'm probably not going to. But I can probably ask my mom or my dad to send an email, then I get extra credit, because I need it, because my grade's an 80. The rest are 8.
Supposed to hear it anyway, so I'm just gonna.
My mom, she's like, I want to meet all your teachers. I'm like, do you though? I'm joking.
You know what sucks? The 2 teachers that are offering extra credit are the 2 classes I haven't beaten.
Excuse me? Pink. Pink, y'all.
Hey, I took
Wait,
like
an
gold.
area. How is it that we found area?
Gold.
Because I know full show. No, we didn't.
Oh, not mine. Color. This is the color
Might need my
I
tab.
want.
iPad. Maybe. What did I say tab?
That's the color. This is the kind of color I want my hair to be, just like darker, you know?
Like a dark magenta.
Yeah. But, like, nobody knows what I'm talking about. And then I can't find any dye that looks good.
Do you dye it yourself or?
My mom does it.
I'm like exploit people. Oh, that's a good thing. That's not it. We're
It does usually.
nothing.
Instead of going like this.
Let's see how it is.
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh my god, I'm joking. Wait, this is finding area, right? Oh yes it is. Yay, finally.
That won't work. I could do that,
Okay, area.
but no matter what you do, it's gonna take a
Oh,
while.
my mom texted me.
How do we do this?
Well, I know you had to find the area.
13.
I just pulled this up.
We just.
It's like, yeah, 8
13
equals.
times 8.
Pull Call it out.
It will give us like this trunk. That's what that would do.
Oh yeah, cause like, didn't he say that like we only had to focus on like one part
Yeah,
or
but
something
then
like
I don't
that?
know how to get that other part.
Yeah. 13 times 8. 104.
100. But then, how do you should show the people.
Oh yeah. The work I'm doing. This is how geometry is like. Wait. So wait, yeah. So wouldn't it just be that then?
No, because we still need this side. It's not the
How are we
area
supposed
of
to
the
find that?
What?
We're saying that like
It's 17.
times 13 times 8, then it gives us this
That, dude,
that area.
it's
And
19.
we don't know
so
how
I could've
we
put
don't
this
know
one
how to
picture
get
and that was
this.
17.
Maybe wouldn't that side be like 6?
6.
I do not know.
Just plus
I
that.
don't know.
6. How do you get 6?
This feels
Well,
weird.
there's 19. And there's this side is 13. This entire thing is 19.
Wait, so what's 13 minus?
6.
But then, what's the first triangle? Oh, that's 4. And then how do we get there?
Okay.
Even look,
Huh.
I'm onto something. just trying to figure out the side length.
Which side line?
This one.
You mean that one?
The entire area is.
Yeah.
Well,
an
in order to
triangle.
figure out the area, we could. Never mind, I don't know.
But you've got like that. You've got a base height.
Wouldn't it be 8?
So if it's at 8, that one is 6. You got a base height.
Oh, so 8 times 6.
But that'd be a rectangle, right?
Yeah.
So this triangle here, to put it there, it's the exact same thing. Right, that triangle is the same as that triangle. So this triangle is just half of that 8 by 6 area. The triangle is 1/2. Base of height.
Times space. Times height. No. Times height times space. And
24. So 104 plus 24 is 128. Oh, wait. Which is square?
squared or cubed?
I don't know.
I think it's squared.
That's how we did that.
Now, we need to solve the raindrop thingy.
The tiredness hasn't hit me yet.
Congratulations.
2 hours of sleep.
8 times 13.
Like, the less amount of sleep I get is like 6 hours.
I got
The
like,
least amount?
I got like an hour.
The most amount is like 8.
Wait, what?
The most amount of sleep I get is like 8, and the least amount is 6.
That's basically the same thing.
But like,
The most I've gotten ever was like 16 hours. But like recently, like I'm thinking like during Thanksgiving break, I slept for 14 hours. This one time.
oh my god, I don't know how she can
I
sleep
sleep
that
for
much.
like 10 hours, 11 hours during the weekends.
That is crazy. I can never sleep that long, honestly.
I
Trust.
love sleeping, but I hate it.
Yes, oh my god. Like, I want to sleep in, but I don't. Cause like, Sigama.
That's good for the first one.
Yeah. Dude, guess what? For photography, we get to watch Spider-Man this whole week.
Which one? Which Spider?
The first one.
Which
The Tobey
Spider-Man?
Maguire one. Tobey Maguire. He's ugly.
Yeah, I like the other one.
Andrew Garfield.
I think this is the first time I
The
actually.
first one I ever watched was the Tom Holland. And then like recently, me and my family were curious to see the Andrew Garfield one, so we watched it. And I would tell you, it was like so much better. But, like at the same time, it was like,
What?
hmm?
Like what? K-State. My mom loves K-State.
Spider-Man like the Tom Holland to come out. Because they can't just leave us with the No Way Home.
Don't do us like that. Ow.
Okay, this one.
He could have told us this earlier.
How do I find the area of a circle? What's up? Pi is squared, but it doesn't
Wait,
say-
wait, area equals pi r squared?
Pi r squared, what does r stand for, Abraham? R for radius, so pi r squared is.
Good.
I'm hoping we know how to find areas of some coordinate.
But I'm joking. Our sigma.
Oh, 1/2. So, I was trying to find things,
I accept.
basic, easy to do shapes in this.
Wait, then how are we supposed to solve that?
See a rectangle in that first shape?
Yeah.
Pi
Where can I draw a line or a line segment to separate the rectangle from the triangle? It's not in the middle. But I can do
No.
that. Find the area of that rectangle, and then add the area of that triangle. Or, you could go to the full 19, find the area of the big rectangle, and subtract off these two little triangles.
My bad.
Yeah, how did you get 25?
But to get the circle, then you take the pi radius squared. If it was a full circle, then
You get
the
128.
radius would be 4
Yes.
because it's the half of 8. And so
So area of
4 squared. And then that gives you
YMC.
50. But it's only half a circle.
It's half a circle.
area of a rectangle, parallelogram, square,
That didn't make sense.
rhombus, base times height.
Sorry.
What two numbers should I multiply together to get the area of that rectangle?
13 and 8.
13 and what?
13 and 8.
13 and 8. Should be 104. What are the units? 104 what?
Inches.
Inches.
Not quite.
Huh?
I really need to get that part.
Because we measure distances in inches.
Oh.
We multiply inches by inches, right? How can I write something multiplied by itself?
Dang it.
Inches squared. Square inches.
Got inch. I got that.
Area should always be in square units. Square inches, square feet, square miles. Oh, there's no U, so you can skip it. Alright, so 104 square inches is the area of that rectangle. How about this triangle? It's 1/2 base times height. And base and height are kind of like relative. It doesn't matter which direction you go, as long as height is perpendicular to the base. So we know this length, right? How long is that? That's 8. How long is this? Where did we get 6 from? Yeah, and then you do 19 minus the 13 along the bottom. So the area of that triangle is going to be 1/2 of base times height. half of 8 inches by 6
Do
inches.
this out like this.
I got inches times inches, so that
Do
should
it on
be inches
second.
square again.
Oh,
24
only one time, but I didn't throw it at his
Inches
face.
squared. So what is the total area of that shape?
Just added to do that.
How would I get the total area?
Oh, you add them?
Yeah. Total area is 104 plus 24.
128.
So the area is 128 square inches. So now for the second one, what shapes do you see?
A triangle, a semicircle, and a triangle.
A semicircle, half a circle, and a triangle. We can find the area of the triangle the same way we just found the area of the other triangle. 1/2 base times height. So the area of this triangle is going to be 1/2 of 8 by 7. 1/2 of 8 feet by 7 feet. What's half of 8?
4,
4. What's 4 times 7?
28.
So the area of that triangle is 28 square feet. And area of a circle is again is pi times radius squared. What's the radius of that circle? 4, so it'd be pi times 4 squared. That's not a full circle, is it? It's half a circle, so we do half of that area. Half of pi times 4 squared. What's 4 squared?
16.
16. Half of 16 is 8. So I'm going to leave it as exactly 8 pi square feet.
Square feet. That's a lot of work.
But we don't have total area yet. I got the area of the triangle, I got the area of the semicircle. We gotta add them together, right?
Hey guys, today's sponsored.
That doesn't simplify.
Oh, my eyes started
That does
tweaking
not
out.
simplify.
Mm-mm.
That's as done as that problem gets. You cannot make that 36 pi.
So we just leave it as it is.
Leave it like that.
Okay.
Because they're not like terms, right? Think back to that algebra. 28 plus 8x is not 36x. It's 26x.
Wow, why are you hitting me?
8
That's
pi
crazy.
is a little bit more than 8 times 3, or is a little bit more than 24. So that answer would be 28 plus 24, 25, would be 53. If you made it 36 pi, it's 36 times 3 equals 100. Alright, how do we feel about area? Can we find the area of some shapes? Possibly more or less, with some more practice we could.
Yeah.
Most of the things that we're going to talk about, if I actually find the area, is going to involve rectangles, triangles, or circles. We might have to do some extra work, like we might see a problem later this week, where you have to use sine, cosine, or tangent, or the Pythagorean theorem to find a specific side line. But I'd like us to take this and start thinking about volume. So this should be an easy enough shape. What's the area of this shape? 8 what? Centimeters squared. Centimeters squared, or square centimeters. 8 square centimeters. It's just 4 times 2, right?
Oh my. So that.
When we calculate area, what are we measuring? What does that 8 square centimeters mean? Either way. What is that 8 centimeters squared or 8 square centimeters? What does that mean? Yeah, it's the area, but what do we calculate?
The length times width,
Yeah, that's how we did it, but what do we calculate?
the side, the numbers.
When we do area, we're trying to say how much space an object takes up.
Yeah, like
So-
4 rows to see.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm gonna draw. Except it's 2 rows and 4 columns. So, it's 8 centimeters because I can, 8 square centimeters, because I can split this shape. I can draw 1 centimeter down, draw a line, 1 centimeter down, draw a line. And then we're gonna assume I drew this right, and then these are all squares.
What? No way. Actually,
Each of those squares is a 1 centimeter square, right? Each of those squares is 1 square centimeter. There are 8 of them. So when we calculate area, we're saying how many squares
oh,
can I
damn,
draw
I was like,
on the surface of a figure. So we go to volume.
damn.
We're still
Mixed
trying to measure
emotions.
how
supposed to be
much
a
space an
happy
object
face.
takes up. But now we're trying to see how many cubes. Can you all tell me just right now what the volume of this shape is?
How do you find volume?
Well, it's 24. Well, we're trying to find out how many cubes fit in this shape.
All of them?
So, I'm going to start with the area. What is the area of the rectangle on top?
The same as the other side?
The same as the one on bottom, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's 24. So, how long is this section?
3, 4.
4
4 by 2.
by 2. By which, that means, just like on the last one, I can make 8 squares along the top. I can make 8 1 centimeter squares. But now I want to extend it into cubes. If I just made 1 layer, 1 centimeter layer tall, that looks like about a third. How many cubes could I fit on that layer?
How do you do it?
No problem. Little crap.
8, the exact same as the volume, right? Or as the area, right? So the area was 4 by 2. Is 8, I'll call it square centimeters. That means the first layer is 8 cubic centimeters. How many layers can I make? 3. And each layer is going to have 8 cubes. So that means there are 24 cubes total. The volume is equal to 8 square centimeters multiplied by 3 centimeters to get 24 cubic centimeters. Again, what did that 3 represent?
Cubed.
This 3, sorry.
Oh. The height.
The height. Where did the 8 square centimeters, what did that mean?
The volume.
4
No.
times 2, what were we calculating when we did 4 times 2?
The
The one on top.
The one on top, what? What about it?
We're going.
oh, the area.
The area. So we did the area of the rectangle on top. And we just multiplied it down, because the area of the one on top will tell me how many cubes I can fit if it's just one single layer, and then the height tells me how many layers I can make, right? Okay, what about if it's a cylinder? Not 15. So I'm gonna count how many cubes I can fill this sheet with, right? I'm gonna try to do it the same way we did the last one. How many squares could I fit in this circle? How many squares could I fit in that circle? What is the area?
13. 12.
Can you find the area of a circle?
Radius.
Oh.
Pi radius.
Pi radius.
Pi times the radius squared. The area of that circle is pi times 3 squared. I'll call it inches. What's 3 squared?
9.
9.
So that means the area of that is 9 pi square inches, or about 30. So now, the area of that square is about 30.
No, I didn't.
If I were to make it 1 inch tall,
I spelled it wrong.
the area is the same as the number of cubes I can fit. So it means in that one layer, I can fit about 30 cubes. I can fit 9 pi cubes. How many layers can I make? 5. So how many total cubes are there?
45.
Again, it's about 30 in this layer, right? It should be the same in each layer. Just times 5, right? It's 30 times 5. Which is 3 times 5.
15.
So 150, about 150. I'll get an exact answer, right? That's just our ballpark. That 30 we did, that 30 pi, or that 30 was 9 pi. And then we just multiply that by the height, right? So the volume is 9 pi square inches multiplied by 5 inches. So the volume is exactly 45 pi square inches. Okay, what did that 5 mean? Where did that 5 come from?
The
It's
the height.
Was that 9 pi?
The area.
The area. So again, we had height,
Area.
and we had area. So now we looked at 2 prism-like objects. What do we do the same on both of them?
There's the area and the height.
The area multiplied by the height. The thing that was different was just how we had the area, right?
I saw that.
All right, so if you have your glossary, I want you to read it out. I'm gonna have to ask you to write down 2 things in that row. First,
My little notebook. I think I might customize the back. Sure, let me know.
How dare you? That's
first, this is the first thing we're writing in our glossary for this unit. You put like a little divider in there. It says Unit 5.
Unit 5. Wait,
Take
Unit
space
5?
So you can tell that we're moving into a new unit.
Where's my magic? Ink.
Hidden. You see this?
You see
You
this?
shot
Killed
him.
me.
See this?
His has a darker pigment, meaning he's been hurt more.
Yes.
And I also have this.
2.
Maybe she's just white.
Wait, but he has 2.
I have
That doesn't count.
Oh my.
All right, so the first thing I want you to add is the definition of a prism. A prism is a solid figure with 2 congruent parallel bases connected by parallelograms. So it can be slanted, it can be straight, it can be right.
Unit 5.
I forgot.
Yeah, you can paraphrase it if you want.
Okay.
Other than mine, I forgot.
No, this have gold. Metal, silver.
Is that a pen?
Yes. Oh yeah.
You have a pencil?
I do, I just don't want to get it
She
out.
doesn't want to get it out. Yeah, Nelly. Do you know what Studio Ghibli is? What? Do you know what Studio Ghibli is?
Who? I'm gonna see that pen too.
At this point, I might as well just let everybody borrow my pen. At this point.
Yes.
If you want an easier to draw prism, triangular prism, draw a triangle, another triangle somewhere else.
Wait, I think I have another pen. I don't understand.
You all rest, yeah.
It doesn't.
Even though I borrow your pen.
This one sucks.
No, no.
Sure. No, okay. And you over here.
Yeah, dude.
And then, I'm gonna scroll down now. So then, thinking about each one of these, the volume for both of them, we took the area of whatever shape we had in base, as well as how many cubes we could fit on the surface, and then multiplied that by the height, because that's how many layers we can make. The volume of any prism or any prism-like object is area of the base multiplied by the height. So it doesn't matter what shape the base is, as long as they have the same base and the same height, they will have the same volume. And height is always measured straight down. It doesn't matter how slanted or how curved an object is. Height is always measured straight down. Area of the base multiplied by the height will give you the volume. Both of those two prisms have the same volume. Alright, so again, any prism or cylinder, you find the volume by doing area of the base multiplied by the height. If two figures have the same base area, even if it's different shapes, they're the same base area, same height, they will have the exact same volume. Next, we'll ask this. Create another net. Okay. If you're following along on your iPad, we're going to skip the page. Now, I'd like you to sketch the shape. It is formed when you rotate this. Sketch the solid that's formed when this shape is rotated around that line. And then I want you to find the volume of it. Just like what we did. Sketch the 3D solid that's formed when you rotate that.
Maybe like a,
That's good up there on one.
Wait, did we write that down?
what?
You asked me like 2 days before I wrote it up there, and you're lucky I remembered to write it up there when I made the calendar.
Would it be like a hat?
So this one you don't have to do in the notebook.
I'm not close.
You're finding area. I want, if I were to rotate that in 4 dimensions.
You wrote it. Oh my god.
You go. You rotate it around the circle, right?
Killing myself.
No.
So she doesn't get exploded. Yeah, wouldn't it be like a hat? Like a weird looking cone hat? It's a cylinder.
You have 2 cylinders in each line volume.
He just drew on my hand.
You impaled him with the expo marker. Oh, you despise the heart? That is crazy, Nelly. How dare you hate it?
It was so kind of wet, so I was thinking like maybe I could like.
So when we rotate, what type of shape are we moving around? If I go a full 360 degrees, what object did I trace?
A circle.
A cylinder.
Yeah, it makes a cylinder, right? When we move in when we rotate, we move around in a circle. So each kind of point is going to rotate in 3 dimensions around that line.
If you only had nails.
That point's going to create a circle. This point right here is going to move around in a circle as well. So it makes a cylinder.
A cylinder.
And then the bottom part is going to do the same thing. That's going to move around and make a cylinder. Basically here.
So it's like a looks like a toilet paper roll,
And then we
except
get
the
another
cylinder's on top.
cylinder. Which is bigger.
It's like a cake, like a 2-tier cake.
Yeah, like a 2-tiered cake, or a cylinder wearing another cylinder as a hat.
Or like a toilet paper roll, but the cylinder thing's on the top.
Yeah.
Toilet paper roll.
Hang on, I'll sketch one more out. If I wanted to find the volume of this, I just got 2 cylinders. I need to add the volume up, right? It's area of the
I
base
saw
multiplied
that.
by the height. How do I find area of the circle?
Why are you caressing her face like that?
How do I find area of the circle?
pi r squared.
Pi times radius squared.
Yeah,
What
pi times
is
radius
the
squared.
radius of this circle?
Guys, look at this, look at this.
Like my drawing.
There's Yaneli's.
Boom, circle that.
This is Stevens.
It's not done
Magnificent.
yet. It's not done yet.
So that means
done
the
yet.
area of that circle
I don't understand her.
is pi times 2 squared. 4 pi. That's the area of the circle. What's the height of the cylinder? So what is the volume of the first cylinder? 12 pi cubic units or units cubed.
I can't.
Wait, did it say units cubed?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I want to try to do the same thing for the other one. What's the radius?
Are you seriously using my pen? Finish your
5 times 5
drawing.
It's
squared.
already done.
So 25 pi.
She's improvising.
So then the volume is 25 pi times 3.
I was about to write
What's 75 pi
Absolutely.
cubic units?
majorly. I'm from the hands, so it doesn't die.
Total volume is then 87 pi cubic units.
Yeah. Take these off. ASMR.
Volume will always be in cubic units. So today's big takeaway, volume of a prism or prism-like object, area of the base times the height.
Damn, I see how it is.
Alright.
I'm
So now, if
traumatized.
you go to a classroom, I know cool down here, you could just use your guess, but make sure, because last time I did, sketch.
Ew, I just
Turn in,
switched up.
sketch your desk picture, turn in a picture.
It might have been like.
Well, you didn't do that last time. I want you, there's lots of different things you can draw, but I want you to draw a solid that has the same volume as the one I got up on the board. And turn this in, this will go in as a grading
They're
assignment, just
the
like the
same,
one from the
but not the
go
same
in.
volume. So like,
You can do it on your desk and turn it in
I'm
to
confused.
classroom. I'm not gonna remember by the time I get it right. So that's the volume. I need you to draw a shape that has the same volume. Yes, I need you to draw a shape that has the same volume as the one I got. Include measurements. What do you know about that shape? So there's lots of different things you could draw. There's one really easy one, circle. It needs to be a 3D figure, and I want you to include measurements.
So like a toilet thing? Just draw like straight like this?
So once you got it, take a picture, add that to the assignment in Google Classroom. You can draw that, there's only the right things on it. Because
So
the shape
wait.
doesn't matter, as long as the base has the same area and it's the same height. So can you make a rectangle that has an area of 14?
I just need a marker.
Possible length of it.
Give me the formula. Go.
Hey, mister, is this
Have I ever
good, bro?
like? Thanks.
What are two numbers you multiply together to equal 2?
7.
7 times. 7 times.
Oh, 2.
So if the length and width are 7 by 2, they
It
are
was
equal
in
to
hey.
So you could do a rectangular prism if it's 7 by 2.
Just give me an idea, Mr.
Okay, this is 14. It's literally just like.
I'm gonna do 8 and
Oh, height is
2,
5. Okay.
and then so like that, and then
Well, it needs to have the same base.
what do you mean same base?
Like, the top part. The area of this top part of it
Has to.
has to be the same base. So like 7 times 2, it's 14. So that would be the base.
But like this makes 16.
Listen, do we take a picture?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's why.
Longer than the,
Yeah, the
There's
yeah.
another thing.
So what I'm looking to do is, you know, one more number as well.
Oh shoot.
You need to have a shape. The base is an area of 14 and the height is 5.
Wait, no.
7 by 2 or a 14 by 1 rectangle.
8 times
Could
2
be a
is
7 by 4
16.
triangle.
I don't know.
Just do 7.
And a base of 14 and a height of 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Just straighten out.
Steven, reply to my messages.
Reply to my messages. That's all I'm hearing.
But I want to ask him about this.
Hurry.
Because my grade was like holding on for his life. It was at an E. No, it was at an A, but it was like about to be a B.
My internet's not working.
Hold up. I got time.
We need to go.
Yeah.
No! Go away, you weirdo. No!
Can you ask him how we can redo
The pull down for
Yeah.
the telescope thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, we're gonna do a face of reel of Yanelli. We'll show on the backside.
No!
There. You get that much. Bye.